like, I think, listen, talking Jax off the ledge, like, the good news is half of you is there. A Brittany. Brittany can go. We have never seen Brittany in her entire career without Jax, right? We've never seen Tamara without Vicky until we fired Vicky and fired Tamara and brought back Tamara. So I am interested. We never saw Giselle without Robin. We fired Robin. Look what happened. Giselle, okay. So I do think, look, Brittany annoys me, but I do think it's going to be interesting to watch Brittany without Jax. I do. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a whole new Brittany. Might love her, he might hate her. So I think they said to Jax, like, listen, half of you is still there. The light, now I don't know about no 10 years, but they all lie, guys. They probably said, Jax, this show can go on another 8 years, man. You know, this is the mother of your child. 8 years in year 10, Brittany will be over $1 million a year. She could be making this much money. Where's that money gonna go? It's not gonna go to hookers and blow. That's you, bro. It's gonna go to Cruz. It's gonna go to Cruz, your son. So I think they said, listen, you stepping away is giving Brittany life on this show, right? It's just like when you're on Survivor or you're on Big Brother or one of these shows that it's like, this is my best friend on the show and I don't want them to go. But like, wow, a lot of people are starting to target my friend. And if I can just get rid of my friend or they can get rid of my friend, I got a whole game plan about how to win Survivor without this person. Love this person. They're my ally, but I actually have a great game plan without them. I think it's the same thing. I think they really pulled the Brittany card when they sat Jax down and said she could go on, which is true. I don't think it's bullshit for the whole life of the show. Brittany will now be the second highest paid person on the whole show. You know, she's number two on the call sheet right after Dodie. And she can go on and carry this show home, and she is the breadwinner for your son, Cruz. And the life that Brittany has on this show, if you stay, man, it's nothing. We're over the fights. Brittany has a whole so many years left if we just stop talking about Jax versus Brittany. And I think they pulled that card. And I think he's like, this will help Cruz. And I do believe that. The only other two things I want to bring up are, I'm not going and watching the beginning of it and pausing it. But if someone can do that for me, Lisa Vanderpump's name is mentioned. I saw it before. I'll look the next time I watch it. I mean, I've never understood this. I understand Jack says it's his show and blah, blah, blah. But again, because he was on this podcast like a year and a half, 2 years before The Valley came out. He met Alex Baskin and they shopped this show and it was not picked up until Scandival turned it until Scandival. Then everyone won. So, and it wasn't just going to Bravo. So is Jax, I mean, Lisa has to be a producer on anything that spins out of Vanderpump Rules, but is Jax a producer? I'm not so sure that he's not. So I'd love to know if Jax's name is anywhere in the credits because that's another argument. If he is, like, buddy, you got to step aside for the success of your own show. You will actually make money. The show will go on another 8 years for 10 seasons total, and you will make money. Are we sure Jax is not a producer on The Valley? It has nothing to do with this. I've always had this question. I guess I just haven't vocalized it. But I wonder, because it's like step aside for the benefit of your show. You'll make money, just like LVP does. I wonder if that was something. Also, I mean, look, it's Hollywood. We all forget everything, right? Wasn't Kristen and Stassi and Jax fired because they were racially insensitive and prejudiced? Well, they're all back. So when Jax says he's going to take next season off, I'm not so sure that that's like the rest of his life. Take a season off, let it cool down. No one will hate you. Hey, we all hated Erika Jayne, and now not many people do. We all hated Scandival. If we can, they probably said, look at Tom Sandoval. Lots of people still hate him, but not everybody. Not everybody. People have come around. I was there for you right from the beginning, Sandy, but we will forgive and we will forget. You don't think you will? You will. I'm telling you, you will, people. You will. So keep that in mind. It might just be a season. I think that's how we got here. I think it's the legal thing the most. And I think those are the things that they said to him when they let him go. And I do think he was fired. He didn't leave on his own. Um, Erika Jayne's new boyfriend. We haven't, let's not spend too much time on this, but we haven't talked about this, guys. He is 53. His name is John Shrek McPhee. He is a retired U.S. Army Special Ops manager. They call him the sheriff of Baghdad. He was in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he was married. He's in the public eye too. He's done interviews with Megyn Kelly. He was married many times. He has no children. And he said, being in the military is like being in prison. People you are married to or people in your life cannot understand that you are choosing something and putting something first, which could cause you death. Like I put behind the velvet rope and all of you first. Well, I guess I put myself first. If I wasn't making money, I wouldn't be doing this. But I put all of you second. And so I've always been a workaholic. I love to work. I can't help it. So is it an addiction? I don't know. This isn't my therapy hour, okay? But the point is, when you put something first above everything else, people can't understand. And in his case, it caused death. So he said, they certainly don't understand. He also said being in the military is like being in prison. You get to call home once a week, but you ain't going home anytime soon. So a lot of people can't understand that. Apparently, him and Jane met at jiu-jitsu. And I don't know about this one, guys. I might be calling BS on this. I'm sorry. I might call BS on this. I mean, he's a lot more attractive than Tom. I mean, she's 53 and I think he's 54 or something like that. Same age. He's got some muscles. Not really my type, but look, did she need a storyline for RHOBH? Did she get busy with him? Did she take a little diddle and a little daddle? They say she diddled with Solomon, Jesse. I don't think she did. I think she even said she didn't. But he's not rich. He's not rich. Like Erica's not going to ride off into the sunset with this guy. No, she's trashing Aaron for what he did to Denise. Look, I don't think Erica's unhappy. I think she can get laid anytime she wants. Yeah, go on a date with him on RHOBH. I've been saying for seasons now, I want to see Sutton date. I want kind of did. I want to see Erica date. Probably too soon for Dorit. I would love to see it. Kyle is in love with Morgan, so she's off the market. So Kyle's off the market. Who else is there? The other newbie is off the market. So I don't know, guys. Let's see where we go with all of this. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. He's not rich, and I just don't see it lasting. Right? I just don't see it. I call bullshit. I don't even think they're together. I think it's just, and also Erica knows what she's doing. Walking down and holding someone's hand. Of course, the paparazzi are going to take pictures. I don't buy it. I call bullshit on it. Finally, the last thing talking about quickly is, Danielle Cabral did an interview recently. I like Cabral. I like Cabral in food.